Hey, welcome back. Today we're going deep into a mindset that doesn't just tweak your perspective. It revolutionizes the way you move through life, your goals, your challenges, even your setbacks. What if I told you there's a way to face them that puts you in the driver's seat of your own transformation? This isn't about faking confidence or playing pretend. It's about stepping into the identity of who you were meant to be, your fullest potential. Not someday, today. And listen, before we dive in, if this kind of content inspires you, motivates you, and helps you grow, just tap that subscribe button. It costs you nothing but means everything to us. Section 1, the decision that changes everything. The power to transform your life. It starts with decision. Not a wish, not a hope, a decision. The moment you decide to operate as the best version of yourself, your world begins to shift. Not because the world changes, but because you do. Think about athletes before a big game. They don't walk in hoping they'll perform. They decide they are winners before they step on the field. Michael Jordan didn't become great and then act like the best. He decided he was the best long before the world agreed. The Stoics said it best. It's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters. Your reaction begins with your identity. And identity is a choice. Section 2, acting as if isn't fake, it's practice. Some people think acting as if is being fake. But let me ask you this. When a student practices the piano, is she pretending to be a pianist? Or is she becoming one? Acting as if you are confident, courageous, disciplined, that's not lying. That's training. Every time you act from the identity you want to step into, you carve it deeper into your character. Want to be a leader? Start acting like one. Want to be successful? Ask, what does success do today? Muhammad Ali said, I am the greatest. I said that even before I knew I was. Let that sink in. Section 3, identity motivation. We all wait for motivation, like it's a magical spark that'll hit us. But high performers don't rely on motivation. They lean into identity. If you identify as someone who values health, you don't need motivation to go to the gym. You go because that's who you are. If you see yourself as a builder, a creator, a contributor, you create regardless of mood. So ask yourself, who would you be without your excuses? What if you already were that version of you? Section 4, reverse engineering your future self. Let's make this real. Picture your future self 5 years from now, confident, grounded, fulfilled. What does that person do every morning? How do they respond to failure? Who do they surround themselves with? Now reverse engineer it. Start borrowing their habits. Try out their posture, their tone, their level of intention. Don't just think about them. Asterisk be asterisk them. Today, transformation doesn't require time. It requires alignment. Section 5, the environment shift. Your identity also reflects your environment. Surround yourself with people who normalize greatness, who challenge you, who reflect the version of you that you aspire to be. Jim Rohn said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So who are you letting into your headspace? Edit your circle, elevate your standards. Environment isn't just external, it's mental. What books are you reading? What content are you feeding your mind? Section 6, from belief to embodiment. There's a moment when belief becomes embodiment. When it's no longer, I hope I can be that person, and becomes, I am that person. You get there by showing up when it's hard, by choosing discipline over distraction, by being consistent when it's inconvenient. People notice when you shift. Your energy changes. Opportunities appear. Not by magic, but by alignment. You become a magnet for the life that matches your identity. Section 7, closing the call to action and motivation. So here's the challenge. For the next 7 days, act as if you already are the person you're becoming. No half steps, no excuses, just full immersion. Speak like them, think like them, move like them, make decisions like them. Because the only thing standing between you and your transformation is the courage to decide. Decide today, not next week, not when it's comfortable. Now, you were built for more. Now it's your turn to be more. If this resonated with you, share it with someone who needs it. Drop a comment on what you're stepping into this week. And as always, stay committed, stay bold, and stay becoming. You've got this.